And so I felt like I fell into this place where I would arrange the controls in a place that would make this kind of fighting, this kind of combat, feel the way that I feel when I would pick up a weapon and do it for real, right? That it would have the emotions of play and not be so much, that I would be able to focus on, like, what's that guy doing, and what am I doing to counter it, and what am I doing without having to do a whole bunch of memorization and really make it great. Yeah, look at the game here, so it's awesome. So
pre-alpha, it's so gorgeous.
Nice, cool stuff, man. Yeah, so. And then I just started pitching it to everybody. I was like, anyone who listened, hey, this is this game. And for 10 years, the answer was no, and no, right? And then finally at Ubisoft Montreal, I pitched it to the right people there, and I met this team. I met this amazing team of people who had been working on Naruto and a bunch of other stuff, and they had all this expertise and all this technology that was built for making this kind of thing, right? And they'd been thinking about very similar problems for a long time, and we just kind of fell in love, right? They were looking for a CD, right? And I was like, guys, let's make this game, man.
This is the one.
And they're like, sounds good to us, right? And they took the idea, and they were like, so the idea is not as great as you think it is, because it's kind of broken in some ways, but we can fix it. Right? Because, it's an idea. And so we iterated, and, the result is what you see here is this amazing creation that puts you on the battlefield, puts a sword in your hand, and then gives you the tools to team up with your friends, to fight, duel, win fights, and then to find out, ask yourself the question: are you a knight Viking or a samurai? Right?
I want to rewind just a little bit, because I think when you I'll take the samurai. I'm the samurai.
Samurai, awesome
for sure.
Everybody knows. Everybody has that answer.
You're right, and you can identify it. That's instantly very cool. And one of the things like I really want to hear you talk more about is that control, right?
Yeah.
Because I can see already what you're talking about when I watch the battles between two players. So,
right.
Can you give us a little bit more insight? And is it then, I assume directionals? And then how you're blocking or parrying or deflecting,
You bet. So this system, that we call this system the art of battle, okay? And the art of battle is two big things. It's the controller that we're talking about. It's also that controller on a battlefield, right? So you're 4v4. So you got to always keep in mind you're going to be fighting with multiple people all around you and that sort of stuff. But when you're on that controller, what are you doing? You're in locked combat first, right? So you're grabbing onto your opponent with the left trigger there. You're driving around him with the left stick, and then left trigger, you're like, bang, I want to duel you. So that's that circle you're seeing on the ground.
Okay.
So you're locking on. He's like, I'm going to lock onto this guy. When he comes around the corner, you'll see that. Then when he locks on, right, the right stick, which right now he's controlling the camera, the right stick becomes your stances, and you got 3 stances. You got left, right, and top, right? So that's what that thing is. So he's locked on. Now he's on his right side or left stance, and he's attacking. He's attacking in the direction of his stance, right? So you're attacking with the 2 triggers. You're attacking with RB and RT, right? The triggers is quick and heavy, right? So you're holding it, you got your thumbs on your sticks, you got the lock, and you're attacking quick and heavy, right? And you're attacking in the direction that you got your stick.
Okay.
And then you're also, when you're holding the stick, right, wherever you're holding the stick, that's where your guard is. You're ready to block. So if we're fighting, and I've got my sword to the left, attack me on that side, I'm going to block it. Tink. Just going to put it up. My weapon is my shield, right? That is the way to play. Sure. But if you attack me on the other side, I'm open. Bang, right?
So, it sounds like an easy-to-learn, lifetime-to-master type thing. Is that one of the right? Because
isn't that the whole point?
Right.
You have a guy in the office who's like the mountain. He's like, no one can take him.
Oh yeah,
he's always on point. I'm sure you do.
Oh, absolutely. We got a couple guys, but yeah, for sure. There's a guy named Alex. There's a guy named Alex is our first tester. He's